His record, 29 wins, just 1 defeat. 25 of his 29 wins come by way of knockout.
At the right time, then he's come back in with his combinations. Navarrete is actually lunging forward when he throws. He's actually smothering his punches.
Navarrete then comes in with an offensive surge here in the final minute of round number 1. Overhand right hand against the champion.
And he wants to be the first one to do it.
Chopping down with the right hand after that exchange, trying to come in with that sweeping left hand against the shorter man. There's that uppercut, triples up that left hand. And Dogboe backed up here in round number 2.
Dogboe is hurt from that body shot or left hook to the body.
That's why he's holding.
Now charging in, throws a right uppercut. Sweeping left hand, another body shot comes in from the challenger. This is a big round from Emanuel Navarrete. Continued pace and work rate here. Final minute of round 2. Good right hand behind that jab.
Dogboe looking like he's saying, why can't he stop this? He's trying to take the heart of Dogboe by going down to his body and take the legs and the steam out of his punches.
The power punches the last round, dominating with 63 thrown, landing 17 was Navarrete.
Dogboe is hurt from that left.
And again, a left hook comes in against the champion. Navarrete swinging for the fences here with a minute to go in round number 3, and twice he landed.
One of the things that was kind of alarming to me in the meetings is when we asked Dogboe, how are you going to get inside? How are you going to do it? He kept saying, just fitness. I need to have my legs there. His legs looked a little wobbly right there. And again.
Big left hand from Navarrete.
You got to use his legs.
Oh, Dogboe caught with an uppercut.
That hurt him.
Navarrete looks cool, calm, and collected. Lands with a left hook. Now another left uppercut, left hook. Navarrete on the attack. Second round, as we take a look back at it, Bomac, if you were to draw up what the strategy is for Dogboe to get inside and connect with body punches, he did that, and yet Navarrete was still able to win the round, and convincingly so. And Dogboe clipped with an uppercut, tripped over his own feet, and now getting pummeled to the body.
Good left hand by Dogboe on the inside, and another one as Navarrete pulls out.
Navarrete with the overhand right, followed by the left. A left-handed uppercut. A right hook from Navarrete. Uppercut, right hook.
Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him.
Dogboe on the ropes. Navarrete with the uppercut goes to the body. Uppercut this time to the body. Straight across with the right hand as Navarrete continues to score. A counter punch with the right from Dogboe. Dogboe continuing to get pummeled.
He's broke.
Another left to that nose that might be broke of Dogboe. Dogboe again falters into the ropes. A straight left hand to the nose.
I like what Navarrete's doing. He's giving different angles.
An absolute domination by Navarrete.
He's giving Navarrete problems. That's why his dad wanted him to move his feet.
A straight right from Navarrete, and that is a knockdown. The third time that Dogboe has gone down, but the first time it has been ruled a knockdown. Navarrete charges, a big overhand right out of the clinch. Left uppercut. Dogboe is on his heels, nearly held up by the ropes. Navarrete with the right hook. Dogboe a counter right of his own. 1.5 minutes to go in the final round of a dominating performance by Emanuel Navarrete.
He hurt his, I think Elorde hurt his right hand.
Now Dogboe held up by the ropes, and Dogboe goes down for the second time in this fight. Do we know?
He did hurt his right hand had been bothering him. Bothered him in the first fight, and he's shaking it out right now. Fortunately for him, there's 1 minute left in this fight.
And Dogboe's corner throws in the towel. Emanuel Navarrete erases any doubt. TKO win in the 12th round.
And that was the punch with the right hand that I think did it in terms of not only causing Paul Dogboe to step in and stop the fight, but also further probably injuring the right hand of Navarrete. But it was only a matter of
Coming from the champion. Navarrete, ooh, nice uppercut right there by Navarrete. Now he goes back orthodox, and I'm talking about the champion, Navarrete.
You see that right hand from Vaca trying to establish a little bit of respect. Vaca is going to have a lot of fans here, as you can see the people standing up, making the drive from Phoenix, Arizona, where he was a big local fixture because he couldn't leave the state.
There's a lot going wrong for the young fighter early in this fight. It's only the second round.
Navarrete is a volume puncher with a 72-inch reach.
Down goes Vaca here in round 2 of his world title challenge. In round number 2.
Look at it. You know what? The Vaca right there is just sitting, both hands straight up in the middle. What do you do when a guy has his hands straight up in the middle? You split the guard with uppercuts. 2 uppercuts. It's, you know, that's an awkward combination right there. 2 uppercuts back to back.
With
the
a
right
short
and
overhand
the
right hand that dropped the Vaca right where he stood.
My goodness.
Beautiful short right by
short right hand.
Navarrete.
But to start it with 2 uppercuts, Dre?
Yeah, other opponents don't even want to think about that part as he switches southpaw, and now he's setting up that left hook that connects twice to the chin of Francisco de Vaca. And here you see the onslaught of punches of Navarrete. This is a guy who threw 160 punches in 1 round, the 12th round of the Dogboe fight. I mean, this guy can throw it in bunches.
If I'm the trainer of the Vaca right now, I'm throwing in the towel to my young fighter. He's young. He don't need to be taking this type of punishment right now.
What we saw from Vaca early in the round was his last stand. Navarrete answered him, and now it's getting real ugly for Vaca.
And he squared up, Dre. Somebody needs to save this young man. He gonna get hurt.
It won't be long. It won't be long.
Manny Robles is looking in.
Man.
He's not going to let his guy take too much punishment, but
That body shot hurt Vaca right there. Right back to the head from Navarrete.
it's pick your poison time.
Listen, it's unnecessary punishment right now. And the reason why the ref is not stopping in and stepping the action is because the Vaca is fighting back. And he finally decides to step in and stop this action.
But Navarrete's right where he wants to be. He knows he's got his opponent yielding. It's just about on time, like I said. Navarrete was in his zone. He got warmed up, and he's a whirlwind, and he let those punches go. And Vaca just took a lot of punches. He probably took about 30 or 40 shots. He didn't really land anything. That's a lot of punishment for only 3 rounds of fighting from Vaca.
Yes, it is.
A lot of
Nose
punishment.
bleeding. Yep, nose bleeding. And you see, it's not pretty. What we see from Navarrete is not pretty at all.
I like it.
But it's effective.
I like it.
It's effective. He's long.
This game is about
and he's
getting your
dangerous.
hand raised, winning belts, defending belts for as long as you can, making as much money as you can, and getting out with your faculties intact. And Navarrete, if he stays the course, hopefully he's on his way to doing that. This offensively aggressive, and I think he's probably doing that to keep the hands of Navarrete in his pocket so he doesn't get that engine going.
Oh, it just got caught with a left hand, punching between punches. But
And although he did get tagged pretty good in that round, he was alert and reacting to my instructions.
getting after it here against the ropes. And from long range comes the left hand. Yeah, you sit around, you look at the landscape of boxing. This should be a Canelo day, right?
Right.
And here we are on this tradition-rich day on the boxing calendar, and it's a 6'9" English-Irish traveling gypsy who's going to headline it, and this is the Mexican world champion who's in the spotlight, Navarrete.
He's making that mistake, and it's paying. He's paying for that.
Too much firepower.
Man.
Dominant third round from the champ, Navarrete. Oh, and he wobbles him. The ropes held him up. That is a technical knockdown. That is being scored a knockdown.
7.
Here's the onslaught coming from Navarrete. Look at this left hook as Elorde pulls back. And the reason why the referee called that a knockdown, I know he didn't go down, is because the ropes were there. If the ropes were not there, Elorde would have went down. Beautiful shot. That's a lead left hook by Navarrete right there.
Navarrete feinted Elorde out of position right there, brought the left hook. Elorde didn't see that punch coming. You hear it all the time in boxing.
Coming out to try and at least establish himself. And he lands a short right hand. So at least the challenger's willing.
Yeah, but he's going to get disciplined for that willingness. Trust me.
Acting like a fighter, though, isn't he? That's it. It's over. TKO victory. Emanuel Navarrete.
Nice stoppage by the ref.
That hook that missed, but he's always coming back with something else. That sweeping right hand hurt Elorde, and great stoppage from the referee. 1 or 2 more punches, and things could have really got ugly for Elorde. It's a great stoppage from the referee. Right on time.
Elorde right here attacking. Gets hit, standing straight up on the ropes right now.
Too much firepower.
Coming from all different angles too, Dre.
The arsenal's too vast. It's too much to deal with if you're Elorde.
And look how Navarrete, how he threw the left hook, came back on the right foot. There he is, boom. Then the sweeping right hook.
But that's the thing with a volume puncher. He'll miss, but he's always coming back with something else. He's not economical with his punches. He's volume, volume, volume.
I don't know how you prepare for these wild shots from Emanuel Navarrete, but that's what Panchito Horta was trying to do as he digs well to the body here in round number 2.
What it's going to take to beat a fighter like Navarrete is a very technical fighter. There he is. Horta thought he was safe out at distance. Came along the ropes, and what did Navarrete do? He's kept
nice left hook.
Look at those shots.
And you see Horta just taking a step back as Navarrete switches from orthodox to southpaw to whatever, gets caught in the middle and still is able to land from a distance. See the hooks coming in from the right, left hand of Navarrete. He's got his opponent pinned on the ropes, and that's the last place you want to be against Emanuel Navarrete.
But look how those punches, they're coming from odd angles. They're coming around the outside, then up the middle, then back around the outside, then straight.
Derail Navarrete from coming forward.
No.
Oh, nice right hand there once again from Horta. This is the fight that Navarrete wants, though. He wants Horta to let his hands go so he can land his inside shot.
No.
Good jab, and that establishes a flurry of punches from Emanuel Navarrete. Big left hook from the fighter from Mexico City.
You can tell Navarrete right now, he's going for it. He smells blood, he feels his opponent weakening, and he's trying to get it over with right now.
You see the body language, too, of Panchito Horta changing. He's got him up against the corner, and this is where Emanuel Navarrete does his best work, and you can hear the crowd appreciating although Horta lands a nice counter right.
See, Navarrete, he's okay with getting hit with those shots because those shots are not hard at all coming from Horta. Just so he can get in position to land his punches, his power punches. Look at how he sits down on these shots. He's looking to land a well-placed shot. There he is, just landing a barrage of punches, and then the follow-up nice.
See the legs of Horta weakening here in the 4th round. Emanuel Navarrete is dangerous in round 4. He lands a nice body shot, could have been right on the belt line. And here comes Panchito Horta.
You see the toughness in Horta.
There's a right hook from Navarrete, and here comes another barrage as the blood begins to flow once again from the nose of Panchito Horta, who takes a body shot. He's very valiant, but we saw what happened with another valiant fighter in Miguel Gonzalez, who wasn't throwing punches and was taking punishment. And here it comes to an end once again. Emanuel Navarrete with a big knockout of Panchito Horta in his 4th title defense. The first time he does it on home soil. And Navarrete continues to impress.
Right there from Navarrete, digging down to the body, just punishing Horta with power shots.
And it was the body shot that prompted Roberto Ramirez Jr. to stop the fight, because that's the wins that he's...
The combination here at the end of round number 3. Another left hand from Navarrete. Trying to target the right hand, and he does. On the wrap on that right hand, Andy Lee, who was monitoring the wrapping of Wilder's right hand for Team Fury. Whoa. No objection, and look at Santisima as he comes forward here in round 4 against the world champion Navarrete.
And here you see Navarrete coming in with his combinations. A little bit of off balance when he's throwing that hook. Gets caught with a great left hook by Santisima.
Hit him in the neck.
Yeah, hit him in the neck.
There's Santisima coming up. Yeah, he gets him right in the neck and the side of the head.
Clean
so
shot.
by far, the challenger from the Philippines' best moment of the fight.
But it's like I said, he's willing to exchange. He's willing to fight you. He's unafraid, but you have to be right in front of him.
Navarrete has thrown 375 punches, and now he's landed 120. Opened up that time, and filling the spot was a left hook from the Filipino Santisima, and it doesn't even stop Navarrete at all. He just keeps punching. Wide-ranging right hand, and now Navarrete is on the attack here in round number 5. He is backing up Santisima. Navarrete clubbing, touching him time and again. Left uppercut, right uppercut, body shot comes in.
Look for that left hook to the body. Santisima has taken the headshots pretty well, but the shot he hasn't taken well is the left hook to the liver from Navarrete.
This is great work right here of the volume punching attack and the aggression of Emanuel Navarrete. He is a fan-friendly fighter. He has been switching stances a bit here.
Yeah,
and now a combination on the inside, and you can see the tape is actually loose on Santisima. Some good work here in round number 10 by Navarrete.
To the body. Headshots are good, but he needs to finish downstairs with that left hook to the body, just like that.
Look at this attack by Navarrete, and every so often Santisima is trying to place a punch between punches, but it has been a tidal wave of offense here in round number 10 all of a sudden from Navarrete.
Left hook a few seconds ago hurt Santisima.
Yeah, he's still squinting from it.
And Navarrete sees Santisima affected. You can tell,
yeah.
And there's a headshot. Santisima, he is compromised here in round number 11. Navarrete on the charge, trying to place a short uppercut on the inside. Combination punching upstairs, uppercut, body shot with the left hand, runs to him to close the gap. Can he close the show here in style? Round number 11, trying to defend his title one more time. Santisima's so game. He actually ducked through the blue and white rope for a moment there. Strafing attack to the head, coming down and wrapping up as Santisima, but he clearly damaged is Santisima. Can Navarrete finish things off here in round number 11? Russell Morris giving it a look. There it is. TKO victory. Emanuel Navarrete.
Also, it's a scheduled 10
This
round.
is Navarrete we're talking about.
Worry about the championship round.
10 segundos. It's Navarrete we're talking about. He's definitely in shape.
Junior featherweight champion Emanuel Navarrete stepping up to 126 pounds against Uriel Lopez, and Navarrete starting to heat up here in round number 6 after dropping Lopez to the body in the 5th round.
Navarrete wants to end this match right now. That's why you see him to step up the tempo, turn it up on Lopez. He hurt him with that body shot.
Yep, vicious shots to the body from Navarrete. You can see Lopez now breathing through the mouth and just taking shot after shot. The referee takes a close look at him. Oh,
he's done.
This is a Navarrete buzzsaw that we were used to.
Take the shots. He's trying to hang in there, but he won't be able to hang in there much longer, especially when that one good shot gets through. Navarrete's been landing that straight right to the gut,
right to the solar plexus,
and trying to come around with the left to the body.
I was trying to be fancier about it, Dre, but you said it, to the gut. Right on the Kenya, right there, boom, right above that, and here comes the flurry, and Lopez is in trouble once again. Navarrete putting in work here.
Look at the combinations coming from every angle. Every angle, from underneath, over the top.
The way the head is snapping back. No touching gloves here, Tim.
Stop.
There he goes, down once again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Fight's over. How you expected?
Well, this is vintage Navarrete, just placing his shots. Beautiful shot right there to the gut, to the solar plex. That was the setup shot. He didn't throw that by accident. He wasted a shot right there, wasted a shot to the head and said, oh, that's the shot that I want. And down goes Lopez.
Listen, when it looks this easy, it just means you're on another level. Navarrete is not fighting at his full potential, ladies and gentlemen. He's placing his punches here.
This fight saying Navarrete's the perfect style for us.
Yeah, that was putting it nicely, Joe.
Yes, they were overly confident.
Oh, adjustment from Navarrete already. Starting to get a little frustrated, so he's trying to change the rhythm up with his punches.
Oh! And the uppercut scores the knockdown here in round 1. Wasting no time. Take us through it, Tim.
Look, Navarrete, he throws punches at the oddest angles. It looked like he was getting ready to load up for a left hook, but he brought it underneath, surprising Villa with this shot. Villa never saw that punch coming.
Navarrete switch hitting, looking for that power left hand.
To that point, Villa had boxed almost a perfect round.
Now, what did we say earlier when we set up this fight? Got to be perfect. Nothing perfect about the other guy, and he doesn't care, but it's tough to be perfect every step of the way. It was Shakur Stevenson who vacated this belt to move up to 130 pounds, creating the opening that these two are now fighting for here tonight. Going to take a short break. Come back to Vegas in a moment.
Once again, maybe the right uppercut or maybe the left. I'm unsure at the moment. Look like the left right there, but great job right there from Villa stepping back, making him fall short and then countering. That's what he needs to do all night. I understand that. He don't mind missing shots.
If Villa doesn't do something to make him think twice about missing shots and falling off, there it is.
There it is.
Second knockdown scored. It comes here in round 4.
Land that hard jab.
Emanuel Navarrete putting on an offensive show back here at the MGM Grand. Let's show you what happened just moments ago. Watch the short left hand against the uppercut.
Yeah, Villa trying to get position. He blocks a shot right there. And he steps back and he looks for the uppercut. But what happens? He gets caught with the straight left hand from Navarrete. Villa drops the opposite hand. This is boxing 101. You drop the opposite hand when you're throwing a shot, throwing the uppercut from a little bit.
Diaz is seeing that a mile away, and he's either countering or getting out of harm's way.
Pedro Navarrete told me that he wants Emanuel to start cutting off the exits and pick up his work rate to break down Christopher Diaz.
Not as many exits when you're 18 by 18 inside the ropes.
Of Diaz.
He just did.
That's what he's doing. Now he's picking up the pace.
Good shot. That awkward, long lunging left hand from the champion, and now this is the volume, and this is the offensive attack we're used to seeing from Navarrete.
Yeah, that's vintage Navarrete right there.
And then he finds his opponent, Diaz, off balance, and he immediately lunges in and comes with the left uppercut again.
Can change or mount his own attack. Maybe change the game plan a little bit. One of the things that you can do when you have a fighter like Navarrete that gets off and gets going, you got to tie him up, break his rhythm. That's what you do.
So why not shoot a body shot when you're down there?
Oh! There's that left lead uppercut, and the knockdown is scored.
6, 7. Never saw it.
His signature punch, and he cashes in.
It's so hard to defend against the uppercut right up the middle. You think that you covered up, you think that you have your guards up, and he splits it with a beautiful uppercut as Diaz tried to move out to get away from his attack.
But it was that feint. It was the feint with the right hand. He looked as if he wanted to throw it. Diaz expect that right there. Diaz covered up with the left hand, and he never saw the left uppercut getting through. It was the feint that set that shot up.
Diaz has to take those steps forward, and he does. Uppercut in the midst of it, and he goes down again. Beautiful combination from Navarrete.
6, 7, 8.
Straight back goes Diaz, and coming forward like a freight train comes Navarrete. Second knockdown scored of this 8th round. Bloodied, battered, damaged is Diaz. Navarrete closing in on defending his title, and Diaz on wobbly legs. How much can you possibly take and still be giving? Oh, Navarrete's damaging him badly. Damaging him so badly.
That's it, fellas.
Gotta be it.
You don't need to go anymore. That's it.
He just ragged on him. It's over. They're up on the apron. The fight is over.
So far, Navarrete's not landing those signature uppercuts. He's missing them and getting countered like you see right here. But that can change, but thus far, Diaz is fighting a good fight offensively and defensively as well.
Yeah, Diaz is, you tend to see Lays not leaning over his center line. And that's why he's not getting hit with those uppercuts from Navarrete.
That left hook that grazed the top of his head got Diaz's attention. He recovered well, but he felt it.
Diaz just has a nice attitude to him, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, he does. He came here to win this championship tonight.
He said it all week long. So I'm going to take this from him. Good punch combination from the champ. Digs to the body with that left hand.
Pedro Navarrete had a sense of urgency in the corner, telling him, look, I need you to have a sense of urgency because this fight is getting away from you. Oh, here it goes.
And how quickly things can change. And it's over. How quickly things can change. Emanuel Navarrete, who looked like a fighter coming off a long layoff.
But I'm not sure it looks too much different than any other time that we've seen it.
Got him.
Let's see the composure of Wilson. Let's see how he responds.
He slips that time. Put his glove up there.
Ooh, nice body work.
It was a good left hand to the body from Wilson. Gains a bit of confidence and steps forward and comes with the left hook after it.
And that's what he needs to do more of, Tess. He needs to let his hands go. Don't wait for this to happen.
And Navarrete goes on the attack here to close out round number 2.
Step back. No, don't punch. Come on. 10 seconds, guys. Stop at the bell.
Comes with the right hand to the body, and you can see him regaining that offensive attack here in the closing moments of round 5.
This game plan for Wilson right now is simple. Keep a tight defense. Keep your eyes open because Navarrete is going to keep lunging at you and rip shots to the body and finish to the head. Good shot right there from Navarrete.
Goodness,
he follows straight in with that right to the body.
He had all the momentum to land that shot and it landed clean. What he knows to do. His offense is his defense.
Blood coming from the nose of Liam Wilson. Much more pronounced now. Navarrete mixing in that body shot again. Wrapping around that elbow. And Navarrete getting after it here to close out round 7. Oh, we got a great one tonight, folks. Sit back and enjoy. How about it? Vacant WBO Junior Lightweight Championship fight has been dynamic. Liam Wilson, upset-minded, scored the knockdown in round 4. Had Emanuel Navarrete, the 2-division champion, hurt again in round 6. But Navarrete rallied in the 5th, rallied in the 7th, and then does that here in the 9th. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me, walk to me. Each man now with a knockdown scored, and will Navarrete, with all this time to work with, blood coming from his nose, taking big shots. Headshot comes in again. Another big one from Navarrete. Navarrete with a left hand. Sweeping right hand, drives down. Big headshot. Wilson's in deep trouble here.
They got to get in there.
Big, big trouble. It could be ending at any moment.
It's a lot of time left.
He hasn't tied up once.
He's got a shot with that left
hook.
Does
he know how to tie up?
And he knows it. He possesses the lottery ticket.
Tie up.
He stumbled back.
Tie up, Wilson.
Stumbled back.
Tie up.
They got to get in there.
Headshots running down from Navarrete. Body shot mixed in. It is over. It is over. In an absolute thriller. Navarrete is a 3-division world champ.
And Wilson wasn't responding, and it was time for the referee to get in there because this is when a fighter can get hurt, when they're not answering the call, they're not punching back, and they're physically drained, physically beat up, and they have nothing left to offer.
Navarrete is one of the best finishers in boxing. Once he smells blood in the water, he's going to take you out.
Oh, two-punch combination. Navarrete's got Valdez hurt. Navarrete hurt Valdez here. Half a
getting caught out of position. You see him squat down right there in the right hand from Navarrete. Not only does he have a left hook, he has a right hand and an uppercut as well. But good shot. Navarrete just lets his hands fly. And when your opponent gets out of position, he follows up with his offense. He's dangerous with his assaults, especially getting his fighters out of position.
If you throw enough,
he's landing occasionally, but Valdez is being sneaky.
Short right hand on the inside and then a short left uppercut. And now he lunges at Valdez. It's so awkward and so unpredictable because you don't expect them from this space. There's another driving overhand right hand. And now they tie up on the inside.
Here's Navarrete on the inside. View, nice little short shot, but wow. Look how he changed angles right there and still had the ability to be able to land and see this shot on the inside. Short right hand, there he is, steps back, switches stances, and shoots from the southpaw stance. Double uppercut from Navarrete. One uppercut, throw the left hook for Valdez.
There's the uppercut right hand combination.
Ooh.
A frequent combination from Navarrete. There it is again, that time a little.
Oh, nice shot right there. Nice setup. Double uppercut. Then if he doesn't pay attention, if he doesn't be disciplined with that right hand, that left hook is going to come real soon.
Opening moments of this 10th round is a Navarrete round as the right eye is worsening for Valdez. Back and forth, piece of drama.
Valdez is looking, he's looking to just warm him up for that shot. He's looking, there it is.
Right hand over the top. That right eye is significantly worse.
There it is again.
Navarrete willing to gets himself out of that corner. Minute to go here in round number 10. Valdez trying to come up and over with that left hook. Back out to range. 1-2 from Navarrete, doubles up the left hand. That's his sole.
Oh.
There's the left hand coming from range. Off balance from Navarrete, his signature punch. Another left hand. Wide sweeping right hand, 4-punch combination from Navarrete. Awkward left hand sends Valdez back. And now on the attack. Headshots from Navarrete.
Trying to time those shots. I'm trying to punch in between them.
He mentioned to us yesterday, he felt like, listen, I feel like I have a clear advantage in speed and quickness. There's a right hand from Conceicao, just filling that gap. Trying to chop down was Navarrete. Wild angles, nearly opened up and caught a right uppercut.
Weathering the storms and finding his marks. And he's winning. He's winning this fight right now. And no, we said it. Navarrete, sometimes he falls behind. He will fall behind because of his technique. He's wide open. But when he decides to turn it on, people, trust me, he's going to turn it on.
And he's heavy-handed. It doesn't take much. And he lands right hands like that Conceicao easily gets out of the way of. Combination to finish up the round.
If Conceicao, if he continues to box as well as he's boxing, and he can do it all night, he can win this fight.
Short right hand, left uppercut, and he puts it down. And there it is from Navarrete. That combination scores the knockdown.
Navarrete doing Navarrete things right there. Short uppercut on the inside. His bread and butter. That's a shot that he usually wants to land against his opponents. Normally it comes wide. That was a short one right there. Beautiful. Getting a nice angle right there on Conceicao. Again, Conceicao going in that high guard. Then you see the tip right on the head. You have to make Navarrete miss. He's too heavy-handed to allow him to lay his hands on you because it will zap your energy.
It doesn't take much from Navarrete. A few punches in the midst of round 4, and all of a sudden, Conceicao is down off balance again here at the end of the round. As he punches through the bell. Conceicao banked the first 3 rounds. In that last round, Conceicao had a very nice bounce-back round in the 5th with a 19-7 connect advantage. Trying to counter with that right hand against Navarrete. And there is a right hand from Conceicao.
Conceicao is winning this round right now, but Navarrete is buying his time.
On the inside from Navarrete. That short right hand again.
Here he comes.
Trying to chase him down. There he goes to the body. Hey, you want body? You just got it.
Hey, Jeff, I just got a tired fighter over here. Looks like he's having some shoe malfunction too. So we're gonna keep it, yeah. It's gonna be questionable when he gets hit if that shoe, so we gotta watch it. Down! There. Hey, Jay.
This is fun stuff here in Vegas tonight. Look at the champ headhunting. Emanuel Navarrete against a very game Conceicao, as we welcome fans who may have just finished up watching the Thursday night NFL game.